Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. My name is Davidson, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to grow a small account. So let's say you're looking to grow from $100 to $500 or from $100 to $1,000. So in today's video I'm going to give you a guide. I'm going to give you a manual on how to go about it. With that being said, let's get started. If this is your first time watching my video, I come on board here to give weekly market analysis and to also talk about things that you need to understand in your journey as a forex trader. I'm actually documenting my journey as well, what I know and what works for me. I come out to tell you guys, yeah, this is what I've discovered, this is what has worked for me in the past years, and you should try out this thing as well. All right, so if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so you never miss out when I bring up videos like this one. Let's get started. We're going to be treating how to grow a small account. Let me go out of this. Let me go to something fresh. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean up my chart because I'm going to be making some writings on the chart. So we are looking to grow, and you want to go from $100 to $1,000 in 30 days. 30 days is too soon. Let's say 90 days. All right, so we are doing $100 to $1,000 in what? In 30 days. In 90 days, sorry, I keep saying 30 days. So we are looking to go from $100 to $1,000 in 90 days. 90 days is literally about 3 months, right? So you're looking to go from $100 to $1,000 in 90 days. How are you going to go about it? What is going to be your priority? All right, what's going to be your priority? What are the things you need to put in place? So if I have a $100 account, don't forget there are certain things. One of those key things is before I go into the real stuff, I want to point out something. It's actually your mindset. Yeah, your mindset is the first magic you need. Let me write that out. Your mindset, your mindset, your mindset is your first good mind or magic. Why? Because this is where the magic happens. All right, your mind first thinks about it, believes it can do it, then you actually fund your account and get started. So it is always about the mindset. If you do not have the right mindset about this, believe me, you get started and you get stuck on the way, or you end up losing the account because you didn't have the right mindset. So having the right mindset is actually required. All right, having the right mindset is required. Number two is discipline. Number two is discipline. Discipline means you are not trading, or you are not taking this as a gambling. Yeah, going from $100, growing a small trading account from $100 to 1,000 is more about discipline than finding magic strategy, or you are trying to use some kind of strategy. You say, okay, if I do this, it's going to give me leverage. No, it doesn't work like that. When you have a small balance, your biggest enemy is usually the urge to over leverage to see faster results. So let's say you have $100 and you are opening a trade with a one lot size. Come on, bro. You don't need a one lot size on a $100 account. You are going to blow the account in seconds. All right. So inside of this video, I'm going to, after talking about a few things, a few manual, I'm going to give you guys a manual, a few things. I'm also going to give you lot sizes you should use for some account size. You know, if you have $100 account, if you have a $500 account, if you have a $1,000 account, I'm going to give you guys a lot size that you can use, to, you know, grow your account, so that you can stop blowing your account and treat it as business. That's number three. Number three, you must treat it as business. All right. Oops, forgive me for this. You must treat it as business. Treat it as business. So if you are looking to go from $100 to $1,000 in 90 days, what are the things you need to put in place? Now we've talked about mindset, and we've talked about discipline. Let me put that here. We've talked about discipline. And we've also talked about what again? Treating it as business and not gambling. So now let's go into the things you actually need. Risk management. Let's type number one, risk management. So make sure you're writing this down. You can always come back to the video and rewatch again. So when you talk about risk management, with only $100 account, one bad trade can wipe you out. So imagine getting into the trade and your lot size is one lot size on $100 account. That is very bad. You must define exactly how much you are willing to lose before you enter a trade. So let's say this is $100. If I'm getting into a trade, I'm willing to lose $10 per trade. For every trade, I'm risking $10. 100 divided by 10. Let's do a quick calculation. 100 divided by 10 gives you 10. That means before I will blow this $100 account, I'll have to lose $10 10 times. $10 10 times before I will blow the $100. And it is impossible to lose 10 trades in a row. So let's say I want to explain something very important. So my risk management, I'm risking $10 per trade. Let me make that clear. Per trade. And my risk to reward, 1:3 ratio, I'm risking $10 to make $30. So that is the logic. That is the logic you should work with. There is no point where you should over leverage. The rule is never risk more than 1 to 2% of your total balance on a single trade. You should never risk more than 1 to 2% of your account. So on $100 account, that is the only so it is only $1 to $2. It feels slow, but keeps you in the game long term. All right. So you can choose to risk $10 per trade, because you won't say you want to risk $5, $2. That's going to be like long. All right. So you can choose to risk $10 per trade. Number two things I'll be talking about is, so let me put this by the side, profitability setup. I will call it high profitability setup. High profitability setup. You want to make sure that your setup are quality setups. Don't try to trade every market move. Just pick one specific pattern. You know, let's say you want to trade support and resistance, you want to trade bounce, you want to trade trend line breakouts. Just pick one and master it. Wait for the market to come to you. If your specific setup doesn't appear, do not take the trade. If your setup does not appear, do not take the trade. If your setup do not appear, do not do what? Do not take the trade. It's going to be risky for you. Do not take the trade. So if your setup do not appear, do not take the trade, because this is going to be risky. Another thing I would like us to talk about is risk to reward. I think I've already explained this. Risk to reward. So if I'm risking $10 per trade and my risk to reward is 3. So let's say my risk to reward ratio is 1:3. So risk to reward, let me write this out. My risk to reward is 1:3. So this means if I'm risking $10, 10 times 3 is 30. So that means I'm risking $10 to make $3. That is if I'm targeting 1:3 risk to reward. If this trade goes well, 1:3, we are up $130. Let's say in a week you're looking to take 3 setups. You cut the first one, right? How much do you have? You have $30. Let's write out $30. You cut your first trade, right? And you have $30. You took the second trade and you want another $30. Let's say you took the third trade for the week and you lose this one. Let's say you lose this one. You took 3 trades this week. You'll be able to win 2 and lose 1. You lost 1 trade. So let's say minus. Don't forget you are risking $10 per trade. So minus $10. Because you already win 2 trades, you are up $160 on this account. But somehow you lost your third trade. So 60 minus 10, 50. So that means you still end up the week being profitable even after losing 1 trade. So there shouldn't be ever a time where 1 trade wipes out your account. That is only if you over leverage. Am I clear enough? So that's only if you over leverage. So there shouldn't be a time where 1 trade is what wipes out your entire account, or 1 trade wipes out all of these profits you made. Don't ever lose the profit you made yesterday for today. So let's say because you already made $30, you made another $30, now you are up $60 in profit and you feel like, okay, I have seen another setup, let me increase my lot size so I can make more money. No, that shouldn't come to your mind at all. There's no way you should increase your lot size because you are trying to make more money. Stick to the plan. You must always stick to the plan all the time. So first week of your trade, you won your first trade, $30, 1:3. You won your second trade, $30, 1:3. And the third trade, you lost the third trade. How much are you going to lose? $10, because that was the trading plan. That was the plan, to risk $10 per trade. So even after losing 1 trade, you were still profitable. You were still up $50 in profit. So that is the way you should take your trading. The number 4 thing I want us to talk about is, this is when we have to talk about journaling. All right, this is where we have to talk about journaling. So when it comes to journaling, if you don't track it, you can't improve it. You can use simple spreadsheet like Google spreadsheet. You can use Microsoft Excel. You can use your notebook. You can write it down by yourself on a notebook. So you need this. Why do you need it? So let's write this out. Why you need journaling, or why you need a journal. Let's make it simple. Number 1 reason why you need a journal is for why you entered the trade. Why you entered the trade. Why did you enter the trade? So you have to journal why you entered the trade. And number 2, your stop loss and take profit. So you have to also journal where you set your stop loss and take profit. And yeah, this one has to do with your emotion. You have to journal how you felt during the trade, how you felt the trade. So this one has to do with how the trade played with your emotion. So after you place the trade, how did you feel? When you place the trade, how did you feel? Because it is one thing to to do your analysis, it's another thing to execute, it's another thing to control your emotion. So how did you feel after you executed when you were seeing the, the candles fluctuating, going up and down, how did you feel? So you need to document all these things, and in the long run it's going to help you improve. All right. And after journaling, another important thing I like to talk about, or I like to tell people, is you must learn how to number 15 you must do is emotional neutrality. Let me just write emotion, how to control your emotion. So let me just write emotion. Is your emotion, because you know why? The jump from $100 to $1,000 is, that's about 1,000% increase. That takes time, bro. That takes time. That takes time. So imagine you took your first week, you took your first trade and you win $30. You took it's the second trade and you up $30. That means your first 30 profit plus your second 30 profit, that gives you $60 in total, because you took two trade and you won the two trade. That makes it $60. Now you took the third trade and you lost this one. That puts you in negative $10. That means even after the three trades, you are still profitable because you are still up $50. Now there shouldn't be ever a time where you lose this one, you lose this $10, and you're like, oh, I lost the $10. I want to make that $10 back, or you want to recover. No, that is what is called revenge trading. I don't know if you've heard about revenge trading before, but anytime you do that, it is called revenge trading. Revenge trading. So revenge trading is when you lost a trade and you want to and you are emotional about it, that, oh, I lost the trade, and you want to quickly get back into the market. You lose and you immediately jump back into the market because you want to make back what you lose. All right. That way you are just pouring back all your profit and your account, your equity, to the market, because it's going to take it from you. You feel me here? So what I advise you do is avoid revenge trading. If you lose, don't immediately jump into the market. Don't try to get back immediately. Number two thing when it comes to emotion is over trading. Stop over trading. Do not over trade. In your journaling, you are looking to make $30. You are doing 1:3, and you say, okay, I want to be taking 3 trades a week. So if you are saying you want to be taking 3 trades a week, let your 3 trades be 3 trades. Don't ever go above it. It's good to stay below it, but don't go above it, because it is always quality over quantity. It might surprise you that your best trade is even the one you didn't take. All right, because there are sometimes you see a setup and the setup will still fail you. All right, that is trading. It is 50-50. So in other ways for you to be profitable is knowing, number one, risk management, profitability setup, risk to reward, journaling, and emotion. You must control your emotion in all of this time. Going from $100 to 1,000 requires patience. That is one thing I want you to know. It is much easier to grow an account once you stop, when you stop seeing it as only $100 and you start treating it like professional business. Remember when I started, I mentioned that to in trading, you must take trading as business and not gambling. So when you treat it as business, you are more into it and you get better at it than treating it as gambling. So one of the ways you take trading as gambling is you want to make quick money. It is not a get rich quick scheme. It takes time. All right. So you can see all the gurus online today. They will tell you that they have been in the game for 9 years. They have been in the game for 7 years. They have been in the game for 13 years. And they are just buying their Lamborghinis now. What does that tell you? It tells you that this thing takes time. It takes time. So you must be ready to give your time to it. You must also be ready to put your effort into it as well. Yeah. So that's one of the things I'd like you to know. for the lot size, when it comes to lot size, this is recommended lot sizes for all accounts. So let's say, for example, now you can see this, you want to go from 100 to 500, you can see. So when you have a $100 account, you should be trading around 0. In fact, you should be trading around 0.0. You shouldn't trade 0.01. You're trading around. So this is when you're coming from $10 to $100. You can see the lot size 0.01 to between 0.08. This way you are maintaining your risk. You don't want to risk too much. So you can see, if you are going from $10 to 100, this is the lot size that is required. If you are going from 100 to 500, this is the lot size required. If you are going from 500 to 1000, this is the lot size required. Now, how does this have to do with what we are talking about today? So this is how we are going to do it. We want to go from 100 to 1000 in 90 days. Now you need to have a plan. Now when you are trading from 100 to 500, when you trade from $100 to 500, you are not going to still use that same lot size of 0.08. You're not using that lot size anymore. Rather, your lot size will change to 0.1, either 0.1 or 0.3. All right. So for every step you get to, and when you get to 1000 and you want to still continue, your lot size also change, because the account size you have, your equity, determines the lot size you're going to use. All right. So I believe this helped. I believe I was able to help you, to show you a few things you need to put in place if you are a beginner trader or a new trader. Yeah. You're a beginner, you're a new trader. Yeah. So if you're a new you are new into trading, you are intermediate, you are looking to how to grow your small account, your $100, your $200, your $300 to 1000, to a bigger equity, a bigger balance. These are the steps you need to follow. All right. And always remember that trading is not a get rich quick scheme. It's going to take you time. So even if you start the challenge and you lose everything, never give up. You can try it again. So trying the first time, losing it doesn't mean it doesn't work. All right. It just means that, oh, something goes wrong. All right. So there's one thing I've learned: if I do something and I fail at it, I don't take it as a failure. I take it as, okay, I just discovered a way that this thing cannot be done. All right. I don't know if you get what I tried to explain. So if I do something, if I get into something new and I give my shot at it and I fail, I don't see it as a failure. I see that thing as, oh, I just discovered a way that this thing cannot be done. Instead of me seeing it as a failure, I see it as a discovery that, oh, I must not do it this way again. Rather, I'll do it a different way. So that's the same way I want you to see trading. All right. So even if you are in the game, this is your 6 months, this is your 1 year, this is your 2 years, and you are not profitable, that doesn't mean trading doesn't work, or you are not going to be profitable, or you're never going to be profitable. It just means that maybe you are not actually doing something right, or maybe you are over leveraging, or you are over trading, or maybe you don't even know what you are doing. So this is a very simple and clear video explaining to you how to grow your small account to a bigger account. And I'll also be recording other videos to, to explain to you 5 things you need to do. Maybe I'll give you guys like tips, things you need to do, you know, to I don't even know, but I'm going to put in a video together, explaining other things, when it comes to creating your account. Yeah, I've mentioned things you must do, how to stay profitable, all those price action, market structures, strategies, trend lines. You must learn all of these things, because they appear in the chart. And one thing about you is that you don't need to learn everything, you don't need to know everything. Just learn one thing and know how to apply that thing to your trading. All right. and that's just the best, basically the only thing you need. So that being said, that brings us to the end of this video. If this is your first time watching my video, coming across my channel, hearing my voice for the first time, my name is Davidson. I'm known as the Forex Lord, FX Lord. So I have a community, I have a Telegram community. If you want to join the community, link is in the description of this video. Click the link and I'll see you on the inside. And also follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. Yeah. Don't forget to, most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Smash the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification. Like this video, leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts. All right. Let me know what you think. If you have, contributions, you want to add something to what we talk about today, yeah, bring it up. I'll listen to you. I'll be so happy to listen to you. All right. So also share this video with people you think need the video, so that algorithm can also help the channel push the video forward. All right. Bye for now, and I'll see you all at the top.